All right, welcome back everybody. My name's Austin. Today I want to update you on our monthly sponsored coverage of Crypto.com. If you're a merchant, I have an update. If you're wondering about their new PayID integration, I have an update. But of course, let's get to our main question of the video. Is Crypto.com the best place to buy altcoins in 2020? Fees and limits. Our trading fees are volume-based, meaning that you get more discounts as your trading volume increases. And this is very similar, exactly what Coinbase Pro and Gemini and Kraken, they all do this. This is an incentive, is if you have more money, they want you on their exchange. That's understandable. For even more savings, you can choose to stake your CRO and even pay your trading fees in CRO, their token. And as a bonus, you can earn 10% annually on that CRO that you stake. So let's go over the specific fees. And by the way, if you choose to download the Crypto.com app, you can sign up with my referral link right now, get access to the card, and for a limited time, get a $25 bonus if you sign up with this link, Altcoin Daily, down below. We will actually both get $25, win-win, and that will not last forever, just FYI. But let's go over the trading fees. So the first level, I think this is where most of us are going to be if we have a 30-day trading volume anywhere between $0 and $250,000. The fees are anywhere from 0.16 to 0.1 on every trade. And actually, that's pretty reasonable. That's actually really good. That's the most, obviously, this is the first level. The more you trade, it goes from 0.15% to less than 0.1%, and then all the way down to 0.1 to 0.04. So generally speaking, it's below or better than 0.16 to 0.1. Remember this number, these numbers, because let's answer the question. Is this the best place to buy altcoins? Well, if we're just looking at fees, how do we know what the other exchanges, the big ones, the top 5, let's say, how do we know what are their fees? What are their benefits? Well, luckily, you have this channel, right? You have Altcoin Daily. So we're going to type in top 5 cryptocurrency exchanges. Boom. We're number 2. This is the Altman guide. We're going to click it.
All right.
Whoop. And let's zoom right in and compare the fees. Now, by the way, I'm going to link this video down below. Coinbase, the regular Coinbase, not the pro version, worse than fees. It's horrible. It charges above 1.5% to 4%. Coinbase Pro is better. And again, they do the volume tiered system as well. So this is a generalized statement, but it's anywhere from 0.5% to 0%. So this is comparable. Remember, Crypto.com at most was 0.16%, and then it worked its way down to 0. Square's Cash App, pretty high. Binance, 0.1%. So roughly the same. Also, KuCoin is 0.1%, so roughly the same. Gemini is 1%, kind of high, to 0, so it runs a spectrum. And Kraken.com comes in at the lowest. Well, actually not anymore. Crypto.com is officially the lowest. Kraken comes in at number 2 of 0.26 all the way to 0. Crypto.com was 0.16 to 0. Very interesting. Already I got value. Already I'm going to like it. I'm going to support it. And of course, like I touched on before, if you want to stake anywhere from less than 5,000 CRO, which is already significant, but it's the lowest amount, to anywhere above 5 million CRO, damn, there better be 0 fees for that. Well, pretty much, practically 90% off and 100% off. And of course, there is tiers. The second tier would be 20% and 100. So it's very interesting. Now, I will say, compared to the others, that is Crypto.com's advantage. I will say that the disadvantage is they are a lot newer than some of these old dogs, the Coinbase Pros, the Geminis, the Kraken. So because of that, you take on that risk. For me personally, I don't keep my coins on any centralized exchanges because if you don't have your keys, you don't have your coins. If Binance, if it goes under, if it goes belly up, these are all newer companies and they are pretty much all insured. I'm just saying you take on the risk. Just FYI, I'm going to keep it real on this channel. Let's keep going. There's a whole lot more aspects to Crypto.com, so check the timestamps down below. But next up, does Crypto.com charge fees on crypto purchases via credit and debit card? And the answer is yes, they do. They will actually start on November 2nd. Initially, they didn't because they're so new. They were trying to onboard new users, get you excited. But here's a list of all the fees. I know we have a big audience in Australia. That's a 1.99% credit or debit card fee. Let's see, Canada, 2%, same thing. France took 3-4 years of French in high school, also 2%. New Zealand, damn, 4%. Interesting. And United States of America, 2%. So your country's on here. I know we have a global audience, link down below, but there are fees. And I think most companies, some people don't even accept. Some exchanges don't even accept credit cards. Crypto.com does. Me personally, I only buy crypto with the money that I have, but you have that option. And there is, these are basic fees. Not a lot, just normal. Now, another thing that I think Crypto.com does right, another thing that I like, is they do offer more recurring buy payment options to get involved. And that means automated crypto purchases using crypto, fiat, or credit cards. So you set it, you forget it. And here are the details. Cryptocurrencies that can be purchased via a reoccurring buy is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Crow, Link, Band, VET, Cardano, and XRP. And you can do this weekly, bi-weekly, or once a month. Whatever is best for you. Do just know it's a minimum amount of $50 a week or $50 every 2 weeks or every month. And there is a maximum number of recurring buys per month, and that is 5. Interesting. One of the updates for October 2020, this just started on the 22nd, is that Crypto.com app users now have more options to pay for their reoccurring buys. So in addition to USDT and USDM, which I guess was already available, the following stablecoins can now be used for reoccurring buys. TUSD, you have DAI, PAX, USDC, and if you end up just wanting to use some good old-fashioned fiat, you can set this up right from your fiat wallet, which now does offer USD, the dollar, along with the euro, the pound, and the Australian dollar. Pretty interesting. And again, not a lot of other exchanges. A lot of exchanges offer it maybe for Bitcoin and Ethereum, but something that I like about Crypto.com is it does have great user experience. And by the way, you can of course stake your Crow. I guess this increases your credit purchase limit. If you have 0 Crow, it's $500 max. If you have up to 1 million Crow staked, which would be the whales out there, or potential whales, you can have recurring buys of $20,000 USD from credit. Interesting. And another update for you, I don't know how many of you saw this, that on November 1st, 2020, the Crypto.com referral bonus will be revised to $25 for referrers and $25 for referees. But like I said, this is a centralized exchange, and they can do exactly what they want. They can change the interest rates. They can change the staking numbers. That is their prerogative. So just take advantage of what we can. So that's all well and good for the retail investor. But what if you're a merchant? What if you want to accept cryptocurrency? Well, Crypto.com Pay now has a checkout plugin now available for NOP Commerce merchants. And I guess NOP Commerce, pretty big. We're pleased to announce the integration of the Crypto.com Pay checkout plugin on non-commerce and e-commerce platform powering over 60,000 online shops in more than 40 countries. The integration allows merchants on the NOP Commerce platform to easily accept cryptocurrency from over 30 million users through Crypto.com Pay. So if you are a merchant, here are your options. The plugin enables merchants to initially accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, and Crow. And also, if you choose, cryptocurrencies received can be instantly converted to fiat currencies of the merchant's choice, USD or the euro. Very cool. I mean, this sort of thing definitely helps with adoption. Okay, next update. Crypto.com integrates PayID, offering its 5 million users an easy and unique way to send and receive crypto. So think of PayID, I believe, similar to Ethereum name service or unstoppable domains, meaning you can have an easy address to send to. Users can consolidate complex wallet addresses and accounts into a simple ID that works across any payment network and currency. Users who register for their unique PayID will get an exclusive Crypto.com branded, easy to read ID, such as it might be your name. Mine might be Austin $PayID.crypto.com. So your friend would just send, instead of typing out a hard to understand public address, just a simple email or website like name. That enables users to send/receive crypto payments from other compatible wallets with just a single ID. But that is the video. My name's Austin. If you haven't already, check out our interview with Ben from Elrond. Pretty great conversation, but I'll leave you to it. Have a happy Halloween. See you tomorrow.